It feels like the current energies are like a windstorm, just like blowing through, like an Ascension light storm, just like bringing up debris, bringing up karmic stuff, old pain, cellular density. And so you might be going through it and you might be having a lot coming up. You might be feeling agitated and it's just like, oh, it's so uncomfortable to be in your body. Maybe you just can't sit still. Maybe your mind's going 100 miles an hour trying to figure out what's going on. Why do I feel this way? So yeah, just know that these are pretty intense energies, like a windstorm. Like if you're in a windstorm, you don't know when the windstorm is really going to end, right? But you know it's going to end at some point. So things will settle. And after the storm passes through, you're going to feel a lot lighter, more clear, more ease in your body, because that's what this like Ascension light windstorm is what I'm calling it. That's like what it's doing for you. It's coming in and clearing you out. It's purifying karmic stuff out, heavy stuff. Pain you've been hanging on to in your heart center. It feels really heart center to me right now, like just like a lot of heart pain coming up in the collective. It might not even be your pain. Sometimes it feels that way when the energies are like this heightened and this intense. Sometimes it can feel like, is this even mine? What is this? It's just pain. It's just, you're here to transmute for the collective. This is your job. You're a light worker. This is what we signed up for. So don't take it too personally. You know, a lot of times when crazy energies come in, we have this tendency to go to the mind and take it personally and think it's about something that we're doing. Not the case. You know, we're all in this together. Leave a comment if you're feeling just, you know, unease, if you're feeling just kind of like, even like an ick coming up. And I say that so that other people can relate. So, because sometimes when we're in a storm like this, if we tend to isolate, right? Because we don't feel good. We tend to go into distraction. And so we think we're on an island by ourselves. And we get this kind of belief that we're all alone and we're doing this alone. But you're not doing it alone. You know, the energies are really strong for me today. And that's why I wanted to hop on and make a video, even though I'm currently not feeling great, because it's just bringing so much deep stuff up. And for me, it doesn't even feel like mine too much, to be honest. Once you get cleared to a certain point, a lot of times stuff will come through because you can clear it, because you have the capacity to do it. And you know, that's what being an alchemist is all about. It's not about turning away from stuff. It's about, yes, this is nutrients. I'm going to digest this. I'm going to transmute this. I'm going to alchemize this, and I'm going to derive the wisdom from it. And so there was something else I was going to say. Yeah, when you're in it. Oh yeah, the best thing you can do right now, and is something that kind of appeared to me, is just to really relax into the storm. It's like, can you relax into the agitation in your body? Because a lot of times when there's a storm going and all this energy and karmic debris and shadow stuff is being kicked up, and a lot of this unconscious material that feels so just uncomfortable to be with, a lot of times we want to run from our own body. And we might go eat a pint of ice cream. We'll just maybe stare at the phone. Whatever our coping thing is, right? But I recognize if we can turn towards the storm right now, it's going to help these energies dissolve and release from your body in a more peaceful way. So whatever you need to help you relax. For me, the thing is meditation. I just close my eyes and I basically do anything but think or look at thoughts. And I just rest and I open and I soften and I melt into what is. And I noticed as I did that, I could feel the density just kind of transmuting out of my third eye. Just like lots of pain and density coming out of my third eye. And it still was difficult, but there was a lot more peace. There was a lot more rest involved. So the mind might make a story saying, you can't find rest in this, you can't relax into this, you have to be frenetic, you have to You can't sit still, you have to do something. And by all means, move the body, do authentic movement. Go lift weights, do some yoga, whatever your thing is. Go for a run. But after that, notice that you don't have to identify with the mind when it's telling you that you can't relax, even though there's difficult energies here. And just allow yourself to experiment with, okay, what's it like to just melt even into this? Despite what my mind's saying and how it feels, can I merge fully with this? And someone, I think it was Finalized, left a comment the other day, something along the lines of, any feeling felt fully equals bliss. And that's the shocking thing that will happen as an alchemist when you actually, open fully to a feeling that at first was driving you crazy and you wanted to run from. The shocking thing that happens is when you meet that feeling without any guardedness, without any resistance, there's like this nectary bliss that happens, because it's like you can literally feel in real time unconsciousness becoming conscious. And you realize, holy fuck, getting some chills saying that. And you realize, holy fuck, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. This is the most satisfying thing that I can experience in this moment, bringing an unconscious dark energy into the light of consciousness. And that's what we're all here to do underneath all of the other missions and life things and human things. Like underneath all of that, the essential thing we're here to do, I feel, is we're here to transmute the collective consciousness. We're here to uplift the collective consciousness to a new level of awareness, to a new level of energy, a new vibration, a new frequency. So sometimes we get bombarded because we're the ones that are here. We're the wayshores. We're the leaders. We're going first in a sense. So sometimes we get bombarded with some heavy, dense collective stuff. It's like we're the ones going ahead of everyone else, kind of with like the big knife going through like this thick jungle, and we're just like hacking away. And so we're all hacking away right next to each other. We're all doing it together. But sometimes we can get so focused on our own mission, we just think we're so alone in it. And it can, like I said, it can feel lonely and isolating. And I think that's why the light pulls me up out of meditation to like share what you just received. Share this. This is not just for you. This is for everyone. So yeah, sometimes we get some really rough stuff that comes through our field. And we have to learn as master alchemists how to be with it, how to transform it, while also realizing this is what we really love to do. Kind of moving from the victim mindset of like, why is this happening to me? I don't want this. I don't like this, which is fine. Like, let's honor those parts. Let's not bypass what's real. But eventually shifting into this empowered state of like, wow, what is this here to teach me? How is this serving me? How is this maturing me? How is this evolving me? What gifts are contained in this darkness that is feeling so burdensome for my mind and personal identity? A lot of times, the gift of darkness is it just dissolves the mind and the personal identity, and we become more free, and we start to see that everything is a divine landscape. Whether we're calling it a Ascension windstorm, bringing stuff up, or a beautiful, blissful feeling. And that's kind of what I was pointing to when we meet something fully that's uncomfortable, when we actually merge with it 100% with no resistance. That's when we realize, fuck, wow, this too is bliss. This too is God. This too is the light. It's actually all the light underneath everything. And we're here to come into that realization through doing this work we're doing. And as we come into that realization more, our vibrations go up, we become more empowered, and that has a huge ripple effect in the collective. And it's not even the things you're doing or saying necessarily, it's just who you're becoming by meeting what you're meeting on a day-to-day basis. So know that what you're meeting right now is perfect for you and your own personal evolution. It's perfect for the collective, but it's also perfect for you too. And it's being given to you for a much higher and deeper reason than your mind can perceive right now. So try to stay empowered with this. Try to stay in your power. Try not to run from it. Try to turn right towards the storm. Embrace it. And if you can get there, say, thank you for this, God. Thank you for what you're bringing me, because I know that it's serving me. I know that there must be a deep reason why it's in my reality right now. It must be exactly what I need on the deepest of levels. And trust that. I know that's so fucking hard to trust in these storms, because sometimes to the mind it's like, this shouldn't be happening, something's gone wrong. But we got to stay with trust here. We got to stay with faith. And that's what storms cultivate. When you're in a big storm, it cultivates faith. It cultivates trust. It helps you deepen into your divine nature more fully. It helps you surrender your personal self to the divine more deeply. And so do not doubt, these storms are difficult, but they are serving and they are helping us on all of our own personal ascension journeys. So I just want to say thanks for what you guys are doing. Incredible work. It's an honor to walk alongside you. If this work supports you, if these videos help you through what you're going through, the best way to support me is by joining the Patreon community, and I will put a link in the comments for that. Otherwise, of course, donations are super appreciated as well. And I do love to see you guys in one-on-one sessions. So yeah, many blessings to you all. Hang in there. You got this. Namaste.